What's going on, everyone? It is Paul, the 920 Trader with 920 Trading and Trading Dakota. Today is Tuesday, July 2nd, 2024. This is how we traded SPY today. But before we get going, folks, if you like our videos, please go ahead and give us a like and a subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notifications. That way you can be notified when we drop new content. Also, leave us a comment and share with your friends. So away we go, folks. Obviously we never know what's going to happen, but we got kind of a short week this week. On Thursday, we've got Independence Day, 4th of July. Tomorrow we only have a half a day. So market is going to close at, I believe it's either 12 or 1 o'clock tomorrow. I'm not sure which one it is, folks, but just check. So at any rate, we've got half a day tomorrow. So half a day tomorrow and closed on Thursday. So no expectation about anything. We should never, ever have any expectations about really about anything relative to the market, folks. Just play what's in front of you. So play what's in front of you. So pre-market high, 544.80. Alrighty, got that pre-market high right in here. Pre-market low, 542.45. Folks, we got over $2. That's $2.35. $2.35. And I was telling the group, I said, if we have $2.35, we can literally go back and forth all day long and take as much money out of the market as our little hearts desired, if only it were that easy. And you can see, now we had a few other lines that we're dealing with. Again, 30-minute zones in here. P, again, this is going to be our main pivot point throughout the day, 544.58. Folks, look at this thing at open. I mean, it just ran and it ran and it ran. And, I had a few people that jumped into this play. And they asked me, they said, are you getting into this play? And I said, no, because my edge happened in pre-market. So if I don't want to feel like I'm chasing something, I'd rather lose money on a good setup than make money on a setup that, or something that I don't want to feel like I'm chasing. And besides, I've done all my testing on my setup, not on chasing. Chasing is a coin flip, folks. It's kind of a, what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of a gamble. And I don't look at the market as a gamble. I look at it like we are the casino because we have the specific edge. I look at everybody else as gamblers, but anyway, look at what this thing did. I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful move back to the upside. I think it was $2. So 43.79. Yeah, we got all of $2 on this move. There was really never a reason to get out. And, I could have said, well, that first candle, we had decent volume on that candle and it ran up. If you caught it, hey, congratulations. I didn't take the trade, folks. And you're thinking, okay, you got P. You got this close above P. You could have put on the trade. I could have, but again, that's not part of my plan. Well, you got through pre-market high. And again, these things are not part of my plan. So at this point, I'm thinking we are really, really kind of overextended. And again, I don't want to beat this dead horse, but I'm not going to chase a play. I'm not going to chase a play because I have chased plays. We've all chased plays, folks. And just remember, the worst thing that can possibly happen if you break your rules is to make money. So the best thing can happen is if you break your rules, you kind of get smacked. That's my opinion. But anyway, let's keep on going, folks. So cross to the downside, really nothing here. Now you can see this play right in here, folks. Cross to the upside, and I was thinking, okay, I'm getting in just a little bit early. And I really thought we'd start taking out. We got this wick up, and on this wick up, I should have said to myself, well, that little wick up right there, take that trade off the table. But no, I thought we were going to push, and then we got the double cross to the downside, and then just a real slammer in here. So 0 for 1, and that's okay, folks. Again, because my edge was right there, and again, I could have waited another minute, until we crossed this area right up here. But no, I mean, we were above the 9, we're above the 20. So I said, you know what, I'll take it. Probably could have closed out the trade a little bit earlier, but this one happened really, really fast, folks. This play, I mean, it double crossed to the downside and then it just scrammed. And I said, you know what? I got to get out of that trade. So I waited a couple minutes and I got back into this trade because I thought, you know what? We tested VWAP down here. So let's put it on. So I was in this trade for just a few minutes with VWAP my stop. I was thinking, all right, let's see what this thing does. And fortunately, this was a decent play to the upside. Now, right in here, again, getting a little hungry because I eat 2 meals per day, and one of them is right in here. And look what this thing did. It just ran up and ran up. It was decent. Came back from lunch, right, or lunch, breakfast, brunch, whatever you want to call it. And this is about a 55-cent candle in here. Double cross to the upside through this area. Again, 545.64. Double cross to the upside, but folks, it's a 55-cent candle. Here is why you do not want to take a position on a 55-cent candle. There are multiple reasons. Now, you could make the argument that it would have been a good entry, and that argument can be made. But here's my argument against taking a play on a 50 or 55-cent candle. Number one, a pullback on a 50 or 55-cent candle can really, really hurt, and it will really, really hurt. Where's your stop? Well, you could have said, okay, 64 is going to be my stop. But anyway, it's too big of a candle, in my opinion, to take a position on. So that's number one. Number two, when you have a big candle like this right here, implied volatility necessarily increases. So you take this candle right here, you wait for that candle close, and you're thinking, oh man, we got a lot of volume, again, because this is a volume stick. We got a lot of volume on that play. You put on that trade, and immediately it starts going against you. And just a little pullback will hurt you a little bit, but volatility will drop really, really quickly after. Now, if it keeps on running up, you're in really, really good shape. But again, that's just kind of one of my rules, folks. That's the candle's too big. 30 cents. That's about as big a candle as I want to take a position. And even at that, it has to be probably 15 cents below my level, 15 cents above my level, at least a fishtail, maybe a double cross, maybe a confirmation candle. But again, 55 is too much. So I waited, again, got that cross, got that first green candle, and I took this thing up to this, we have a 15-minute stair step. But let me show you these 15-minute stair steps real quick. Let's see. Here is the 30, and you can see what this thing did all day. I mean, it ran like a striped ass 8. This is the 30 right here. So a stair step, and we have to look back. We have to look back to Friday to see these stair steps. So this is why I do the stair steps, because they give us a really, really good area of support or resistance depending on where you are. So we have a stair step here. We have another one here, stair step, stair step, stair step, and stair step. And the reason I put these stair steps is because if we look at everything just on a 50 or on a 30-minute, you don't have all of these little steps. So the 15 gives you a really, really, and write this down, folks. I'm telling you, write it down. The 15 gives you a really, really good spot of support or resistance depending on where you are on the chart. Now, if you look at the 5-minute, look at this 5-minute. I mean, just out of the gate this morning, and it just scrammed all day long. And you can see what happened in here, folks, but here we go. So again, caught this play right in here, back to the upside again. Nothing on this big candle. Caught it up to this 15-minute stair step. Missed it to the downside. Oh my goodness, what a play back to the downside. We didn't really have any news that came out, but they're just looking for some buyers. And they found some buyers. They came down here and tested VWAP again. I did not catch this first cross to the upside. I did, however, catch this next cross back to the upside, and it was a really, really nice play. I think we're in that for about 60, 70 cents, something like that. But then I stepped aside to grab my second meal of the day, and I missed this. I saw this set up. And, this was such a good trade. But again, we can't lament the trades that we're not in. You can look back and learn from specific setups, but that's really the best you can do. If you are too critical of yourself for missing plays, unless you can do one of two things. You can either beat yourself up, or you can use it as a learning experience. And in this one, it was, okay, you got a 15-minute stair step here. You got a wick down to this level, then a double cross to the upside. The smarter play on this is probably wait until you breach this 15-minute stair step to the upside, or you catch this tail. So tails on bottom, wicks on top. Catch this tail back to the downside, a little fishtail, and then ride it up. And again, look at these 15-minute stair steps. It just got right to it, folks. And we we tested the 9 on the 1 minute. And let me just say this. If you are only watching 1 minute candles, folks, you're doing yourself a great disservice. And you're doing yourself a great disservice because 1 minute candles, there's so much noise in the 1 minute candles. Again, this is your 3 minute candles. So if you can watch 3 minute or even 5 minute, once you get into that trade, trust what you're seeing on higher time frames and trust your levels, folks. Just trust your levels. Hey, if you have a losing trade, big deal. It doesn't matter. Single trades don't matter. We like to have those big trades, but ultimately, a single trade is not going to make you will not make you as a trader or break you as a trader unless you're doing really dumb stuff and trading position sizes that are, way too large. And again, we're getting at this point, we're getting a little bit late in the day. So I thought, you know what, let's see what we got on 350. On 350, we caught one more trade in here. 45 minutes to go left in the day. A really, really quick move to the upside. Really decent play to the upside. Excuse me. Still trying to get rid of the, that thing. Anyway, 350 right in here. Okay, so 350, this nice big fat stick right in here. But we had a pivot point right in here, folks. We had a pivot point right in here. Well, as a matter of fact, I'll just turn it on. I thought I had a pivot point there. Did I not have a pivot point? No, I was looking to get above the 9. I said if we can't get above the 9, I'm not going to put on this trade. So, we got above this 9. I said, okay, going in and rode this for a few minutes. A really, really nice play. And again, SPX contracts are super, super cheap late in the day. But anyway, 350 candle, it played. Now, it's like I told my group, unless your edge presents itself on the 350 candle, don't put the trade on. Let's say you get a red candle and it's nowhere near a place where you would normally take a play. Don't put on the trade. And it's the same thing to the upside. If your edge does not present itself, don't put on the trade. The beauty of the 350 candle is if you catch one and your edge presents itself, they tend to run, and they run quite a bit. And you don't need a whole lot of movement out of those plays because you can get really, really, at the money calls and puts for inexpensive. But again, make sure your edge presents itself. That's how she played out today, folks. That's what she did. I think overall it was a really, really good day. I think a lot of people did really, really well. There were a few people that had a big put bias today. And it happens sometimes where, you get a bias. I don't understand the psychology behind it. Maybe it's it can't go higher, or it can't go lower, or it has to come down. It has to do this. It really doesn't. Yeah, again, that's how she played out today. Again, a really good day in the market. Now, again, if you like our videos, please go ahead and give us a like and a subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notifications and leave us a comment. We always appreciate that. And share. Remember, folks, sharing is caring. Now, here's where the rubber meets the road, folks. If you sit around and watch my videos on a regular basis and go, hey, you know what? That's pretty good information. We really like what you do. I'm telling you right now, come check out our live trading Discord. It's called Trading Decoded. Folks, this is where the rubber meets the road. I'm going to give you everything. I'm going to give you all this information. Every now and again, I'm going to give you and tell you what I'm looking for in pre-market. You got all the information. But if you want the full treatment, if you want to learn how to do this, folks, head on over to Trading Decoded. Again, we're going to give you that first week for free. We're going to walk you through every single step of the process, even though the entire process it cost you nothing. Okay? Check us out. Check us out, folks. Again, Trading Decoded. Now, if you're interested in that process, head on over to 920trading.com. Again, the link for that is also down below. There's no cost to you other than your time. And again, folks, that's our most precious commodity. Time is our most precious commodity. Trust me. But anyway, that's how she played out today. Again, it was a really, really good day today. We hope you guys had a good day. And again, half day in the market tomorrow. We never know what's going to happen. Last year, half day, we ran actually pretty decent volume for half the day. So don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Have no idea what's going to happen. But I hope everybody has a great rest of the day. And thank you for spending a little bit of your precious time with us. We're going to do it again tomorrow, folks. So Have a great day, and we will see you in the markets.